here with Rivalry.gg. Now, as part of our partnership with Hexor, we don't want to just throw betting at you. We want to support content that you guys absolutely love, and we hope you enjoyed this. Now, if you do want to check out betting, head over to Rivalry.gg/Hexor, where you can earn up to $350 in bonuses.
And does manage to make it out just in time.
No one's doing excellent in that mid matchup right now. 14-3 to the 9-0 of mid one.
Yeah, we'll see how that sort of changes as the level 2 start to build up. Bottom lane, Solo. The pressure pays off, gets the kill onto Yapzor. So it really is, as you say, a lot on the chin in these lanes. And Solo starting to show his hand and even up on this top lane. Make there a bit of space for Ramses to get that farm that he has fallen behind in off the back of the first few waves.
So they can try to set up type of smoke ganks, or the Storm can look for something as the cold snap.
The power of the cold snap just making it so hard for Roger to escape each and every time, or maybe with the backup of no one, he's going to be okay. The tornado does come out, but no one, he's straight on top of mid-one with the remnants, bursting this invoker down low. He's got the invoke back up, so can Ghost walk to safety. Now no one. He's used a lot of his mana. He's got a little left to slide down as the river, but the primal splits out from Puppy. We'll see if you can close the gap to disable the Storm Spirit. Solo, he's going to look to send no one back to home. Roger's there, but indeed the Dispel comes out, so the send home's not going to be there in time. Puppy bringing in the rest of the primal split Brulies to surround him, punch him down with the stun. They're moving in, no one's got a little bit of mana to keep the distance now. Puppy is left back, the clap won't connect with the tornado mid-one from the low ground, the freezing field as well. Yapzor, one more touch will do it, and they get the kill on the Storm, they get the supernova, and they'll get Solo 2 potentially as mid-one. Yapzor chase down the chain. Cold snap comes into play. Pasha, he is starting to walk across. Solo's got the stick charges, but the right click from mid-one are too much. They get Solo. Secret finding 3 heroes at VP. As that fight, that commitment there from Puppy getting in, as we saw, dispelling the send back, so Storm had to stick around. VP were forced to fight, but it was this angle where mid-one, he comes in with his long-range tornado from the low ground, and VP, they were just all thrown about. As we'll see this again, mid-one's
cold snap from the low ground, so he gets the follow-up disable. No one goes up, but look at this. Look at this long-range tornado.
And he just hits the 2 of them.
Beautiful. Sets up for the freezing field, then they have 3 heroes isolating around an egg, and it's just a Chen. Chen can't really help too much there. They needed Pasha a bit sooner, but he just had picked up that blink dagger. As in the real game, Zai able to find 2 kills. He actually finds a huge one onto Ramses.
Still having the Aegis for 2 minutes on Nisha. They're feeling incredibly confident.
Ramses has the BKB now. He TP's back, he's gonna pick it up. This is where VP's gonna try to take a fight. As soon as their Phoenix is up, they have to try to commit forward before they lose this Rax.
Here we go. This is the timing that VP needs to do something. The melee Rax falling low. EMP's gonna be laid down. No one goes to the back of it all. Ramses moves in with the BKB and the Eclipse. They look towards Nisha, trying to get themselves on top, and he's gonna have the Aegis to even bring down once they can. They take him down once. He's gonna be off again. The end comes through. Zai does fall. Can they kill that Terrorblade a second time? Nisha starts to walk on. A quick proc here from the Storm Spirit. The jump from Pasha. They've got the further disable. Lucid beam down onto Nisha. Zip pop, but he gets the Sunder off onto Solo. He's back up to 4 with a heavy damage from VP's enough. Yapzor with the freezing field keeps them away from Nisha. Nisha survives. And Secret, can they actually finish off the Rax?
Oh, no one gets Nisha
in. No one does him straight back into the phrase. Done with just yeet Nisha. He gets Yapzor as well.
The Rax has survived, both of them.
They kept the Rax alive.
This tower dies too. It has to get delivered on the courier though for mid-one. The VP, they're looking to go for a jump here.
He does, he starts to fight up, gets straight onto the top of the Terrorblade. The tornado comes back in response, the Reaper sides down. No, he has the BKB out, zips away, but Pasha getting pummeled by Nisha with the Metamorphosis. They're pushing him back, the egg is successful though. Nisha, he's stunned up, he'll die. He can't get himself out of it all. As that egg from Roger is doing everything for VP. Yapzor tries for the freezing field, but VP, they've taken down 3 of them. Zai's still alive. He's trying to head back in a little bit with the Ghost Shroud. He knows that some of VP are really low, but Pasha comes back in with the call. Mid-one, he's still trying to fight this. He'll get Ramses. He's looking towards Pasha. Maybe he can get a few of these kills. Pasha hiding in the trees. Mid-one, alacritied up. He'll go for a TP away. He's not going to make it out though. As Pasha comes back in for the cleanup dunk. Secret, they lose everybody at that tier 2 tower push.
Versus that side of Secret, just that follow-up that they seem to need, and also very good follow-up for the Supernova to help him.
Already, Roger's been caught on the front, he gets the Supernova on Pasha, he has the call to disable the Invoker. Puppy's trying to take down the Supernova, can he do it in time? They will. They'll get rid of the Supernova, BKB and Metamorphosis, pop by Nisha, and they'll turn towards no one. No one's able to BKB and zip away, but Ramsey's caught in the middle of it. They've lost the Luna. They're going to lose Pasha as well as he's trapped in the trees. VP trying in almost a show of desperation to come out with an aggressive play, and they just can't. The bring down there from Puppey just in time for the Sunstrike to connect to really rub salt into the wounds as VP, they lose 4. They do not get anything.
And the other two on the side of VP also. I mean, Ramses has an 8, no one has a 7-second, and Pasha's also at 7, so still relatively high, but smoke on smoke battle.
For the third time, VP will contest rush. They're heading over, jump in from Pasha, they're looking towards Zai. Zai's able to use up, Primal Split is going to be successful. Ramsey's coming in with a BKB and the Eclipse for Supernova's down, but Nisha with the BKB focuses the egg. The egg's going to be taken out, and with the Metamorphosis, he turns towards Ramses. Yapsor's still kept alive, but the Reaper Sight's down, bringing Ramses low. Ramses will fall. They'll look to Pasha. Pasha actually able to blink out. Somehow being able to blink away, but Puppey is on top of him with the remaining time of the Primal Split. They get Pasha as well.
I mean, Zai and Puppey leading the charge.
GG's called.
Wow.
GG's, there's no Luna, there's no buyback.
Nope.
No buyback on the Luna, no buyback on the Axe, no buyback on the Phoenix. They cannot deal with this game. VP is secret. Take game 1.
I mean, Zai and Puppey, they just walk in and they're like, we don't care if we're the ones initiate on it. Yeah. Zai is so tanky with the build that he went. This is the build that we'd love to see. This Yule's pipe into Radiance. He gets the heart afterwards. He doesn't care if they focus fire him. They're going to have to blow so much to try to kill this man. Puppey instantly just pops the split, and from there, the team fight looks so difficult already. We see no one. He jumps to the backlight to try to focus fire the Crystal Maiden.
And is now flying, so any sort of sniper is going to be a lot harder to get. And still maybe just focused on trying to get a kill. They've got the pressure, building in, diving behind this tier 1. Starting to dance around mid-1, just using the Fire Spirits, not trying to take aggro from the towers, the Phoenix.
Yeah, he's gone for the double stout, as we've been seeing a lot of times on these melee heroes that you try putting versus the Broodmother. Ramsey's taking 4, 5 tower hits, 6 tower hits.
He's messed up. He messes up.
He got hit by the 5 or 6 times.
I mean, that was purely his own doing, going in, but it will not be enough to fight back as Nisha. You can see there, even seeing if he could chase down. He's still chasing the Primal Split, maybe seeing if he can get the kill after the Primal Split ends. He chases again. He's going to find it, I think. He's on top of him with the Shikuchi. Oh, he doesn't get it. The greed, it punishes him. You can see it there. I mean, you knew how low the Brew was going into that split. It was always going to be tempting to chase him down, but it cost Nisha his life. Mid lane, back towards the action where mid-1 and Puppey are chasing down Solo. Solo will head towards those Ancients. Maybe see if he can go for a deny, surrounded by the PL army, and will fall. Jump forward for no one with the Time War because he goes straight towards Puppey. They'll get a trade. Mid-1, he's still trying to fight this. There's 3 against 1, but he's beating down onto Roger. He's trying to run, so the Phantom Rush forwards. There's mid-1. He's taken 2 kills. Can he get out? He's got Doppelganger back up in a second. He should be able to walk this off, and yet no one backs off. He knows that he can't chase mid-1. As mid-1 just continues.
And look at Ramsey's out.
Oh, they're going to get him as well. Potentially the Frostbite. A Spirit Lance if he's got it. Doppelganger jump forward. Spirit Lance wasn't back up in time. As every lane being constructed and performed to a T, and it's VP is struggling. A Solo up top, he does have the backup of Roger. They'll come in with the dive and the Spirits out. Zai's got the stick charges, Yapso with the Malefice holds back. No one jumps forward. They'll get the Chrono out to the 2 of them. Can they get some kills out of this? They'll get the Zai Veno. They look towards Puppey too. The bash comes in from no one. As VP, they're striking back. They'll get a couple of kills. Yapso's there though, so is mid-1. It doesn't matter that they're by the shrine. This heal's already been used. Mid-1, he still wants to fight this because Yapso, he's got the black hole. He holds 2 more down. It's a double kill for mid-1. Pasha will TP him with the Primal Split, but they'll nuke down the Phoenix with the Spirit Lance secret. Can they get mid-1 out of there? He's still got a Doppelganger available out of the, as soon as he dropped back down by the Brew, so he can head to the side. He's going to hold it for now. Where's he looking to jump to? He's still trying to sort of fight back here in the midst of it all. He knows that he's got a chance of maybe finding Pasha. The clap comes through. Could he get Pasha with him? He can't. They kill the PL.
Very smart play by Pasha. He actually runs the Fire Spirit as well as the Earth Spirit down to that low ground. So mid-1's put in a position where he's like, oh, I don't really know which way I want to doppel.
Just keep pushing. They have that Aegis. What can VP do to try and slow this down? Ramsey's trying to poke him from the side, but mid-1, he'll go straight across. Start to look to target the Spider. Bottom lane, VP, they've got Pasha TPing back. He has to get back. Even without the ult, they have to be here as a full fight to have the chance. The Chrono does come in with the egg as well, coming down. It's a good setup for no one. The Supernova stun successful. Ramsey on top and side. But the Black Hole's there for Yapso. It catches 2 of VP. It catches catches Roger, it catches no one, and they've lost 2. Ramses will be able to clean up Yapto off the back of the fight as he gets the Enigma solo, trying to TP out, but the damage is too much from Secret. As VP will lose 3 outside of the base, Secret's still ready to push in, and they still have that Aegis untouched on mid 1.
And because they itemized, we were talking about VP, the damage issues are really starting to apply. They don't have all their ultis available because of the way those lanes went. This itemization, the Vanguard, the Guardian Greaves, they're tanking enough to sustain through this.
And that was the Chrono, that was the Supernova, and Secret, they're still pushing on. You didn't win the fight, you didn't push Secret back, so they're sticking around for as long as they can. As Roger TP's in, dive away. He has to be careful, and at the same time, they've got the Frostbite onto Ramses. Ramses, he's trying to be healed up by the Sunray. It's not enough, as Ramses is dead.
And now Roger,
he's not got the dive either, as he's gone as well. Double kill for Nisha. Secret inside the base of VP. Just beating down onto these racks. Nisha really wants to finish this. Get those racks done. VP have brought back on 2.
Yapsar is back down. He's got the Greaves. He's going to be able to heal his team up. They can reset and just keep going for this Rex. They should be able to clean it up.
There's nothing that scares them at all. And
no
fortification slows them down. What's the soonest ult that's going to be back
3 seconds for Pasha, but he's getting scouted. The Venom Wards keep poking him. They see him on the side there. They throw the Gale on him. He's forced to split.
They'll pop the split indeed, but the racks, the melee, it's gone. Mid-1 goes straight on top of Roger. Roger's frostbit and he's held in place, but Mid-1 jumps outside of the base. The Spirit launched over the illusion, finishes off the burn. As Phoenix is dead, the full Ags now picked up as Bat. Mid-1's given a nice bit of a heal. As Nisha with that Aghanims, they can keep this push going. Outside of the base, they've caught Pasha as the primal split ends, as that is Pasha, dead for 70. 20 minutes into this game, Secret well and truly dealing with the Brood draft that VP tried to bring to this game. As VP, they are crumbling.
And they're still sustained. The Guardian Greaves, it's back up. Low cooldown, 35 seconds. Heals up his teammates. They commit for the dive. Ramses has the BKB. Goes inside, but he's trapped.
He's trapped. He's trapped in the trees. No one. He'll get a 2-man Chrono, but GG. It's all over. It's all over. It's the end of the road for VP. As Secret looking as hot as ever today on this ESL Hamburg finals day. This first series getting themselves that position in the grand finals, and they made it look easy.
They played so fast-paced.
They made VP not look like VP. VP they didn't seem to turn up today.
No, definitely not. I mean, they played around those ulti cooldowns. It was like, okay, as soon as they'd commit 1 or 2 of them, you'd immediately see Secret group up and they're like, let's go for objectives.